Hello everyone and welcome back to part 2 of Let's Build My Dream Home in The Sims. Last time we didn't get much done. We did not get much done. I had a few comments saying you've spent 30 minutes not doing much, and yeah, that's probably the truth right there. In fact, no, it's not probably. It is the truth, but I will be taking my time with this build. If you don't like watching somebody slowly build something, then this Let's Build is definitely not going to be for you. So I would switch off now and be gone. If not, you can speed it up and mute it. The choice is yours, but I will be taking my time with it. In this part, we will be getting the main farmhouse kind of exterior kind of completed. Now I did get a little palette of the colors and the doors and the windows and stuff that I am using. As always, I will leave a link down below in the description box of all of the CC that I do use in this build. Without further ado, let's crack on. Now, last time we did this little area over here. Now I've actually put windows in this bit now. I did want this to be an entrance, but I am making an entrance on the main farmhouse. That might change. I might even still put an entrance there. In fact, I probably will. But the main reason being I wanted to put an entrance on this side of the build as well. Now, it is going to be quite a long lot anyway, so 2 entrances might even make sense. And that's where we're going with it. Anyway, let's get building. How are you guys anyway? Thank you so much for your lovely comments on my last build, which was the Old George Street. And that was part of my Rebuilding Windenburg series. If you haven't seen that, go and check it out. I built like a little English style retail street in The Sims, and it was so cute to do. I really enjoyed doing that build. Right, I'm gonna get that. I did do a kind of mock-up of this beforehand. I don't want the main farmhouse itself to be massive. In the main farmhouse area, what I'm probably gonna do is have this as an entrance way in through here, and I want stairs and maybe a veranda or something. I'm not too sure just yet. Main reasons being we're going to be putting a barn area here, and also we're going to be connecting through with a modern sort of style here, and in the middle I'm going to have a courtyard. I've decided I'd love to have like a private courtyard enclosed with like glass, and around this sort of way we're going to have a pool with a pool house, and maybe rise the level up and have like a sort of allotment area too, so I can I'm unsure where I'm going to put that yet, either side, so we can grow our own veg and stuff, because I would love to grow my own veg. I really would, and I haven't tried it before. I've never tried growing my own veg before. Main reasons being I've always lived in a townhouse. And townhouses usually come with a small courtyard, and I know that's not an excuse, because you can still grow veg in a courtyard, but yeah, I've always struggled. So I think when I get my forever home, I'll definitely make a point of doing a allotment area so I can grow my own veg and stuff. Especially if I get a house like this where I've kind of built it myself and I can live in the countryside properly. Now that's nice. Now my favorite style of farmhouses are Georgian style farmhouses. Georgian style farmhouses usually have a very symmetrical, pristine, crisp look to them, and that is exactly what I'm going to try and come across with this here. I did do this little trick here which I really liked. I think I'm going to put these here like above the windows, size them down twice, and they just make a nice sort of ledge. I'm not going to put any kind of frieze or anything on this. I want the build to look very crisp and very flat itself, so I don't want to have a big frieze going around everything. I'm unsure if I'm going to put these at the bottom of the windows as well. I do like the look of them, but I'm unsure if it'd be a bit overkill if I do. Oh no, that's all right actually. Didn't try that in my little mock-up, but we're going to give it a go this time. We're going to give it a bloody go this time, I tell you. We'll leave that one free because of the roof line there, and we'll just size these down and put them just on the edges there. Yeah, I kind of like that. Now, I did put these on the corner here. Now, it is a lighter grey. I wish these came in better colours. I think the colour choices for this particular... I'm sitting on my legs again, do excuse me. I kind of wish that these were a little bit lighter. They do sit in nicely with the windows. Oh, I've just had a little cheeky thought inside my head. Would this work? Let's a little go at that. Just to frame in these windows. Let me just try something here. Let me see. Actually, I quite like that. I'm going to keep putting these on the corners. What I did with these was just layer them up like this. So a bit is overhanging. That does look strange, I do know. But what my idea was if you put it onto the corner again, it kind of makes this little crisscross detail at the front, and I kind of enjoy that. I won't lie to you. I'm kind of here for it. Let's have a little look. And then that just adds as a little bit of detail on the edges. Yeah. I do like that around the windows, actually. So I think I am going to put them around the windows. What about for now? No. Are they too big if I just use... No, I like the smaller ones. Aiden, stop being so fucking indecisive. Yeah, I don't like the gap in between them at the minute, but I'm thinking maybe we can put something else there. The problem with these is... Oh, what about if I do a big one in the middle? No, I don't like that. Yeah, the problem with these like detail things is that they do glitch out slightly when you try and sort of overlap them and stuff. I wish that didn't happen. I wish that didn't happen with anything in The Sims, to be honest with you, because as you guys know, I do tend to move objects on all of my builds. And I just wish that it worked a bit better. I really do. As with the terrain manipulation, I wish that worked a bit better too. I don't think it's the best terrain manipulation sort of tool I've used in any kind of building game. For example, Planet Coaster's terrain manipulation just absolutely craps all over the Sims 4 one. Oh, bye. I did a shift zoom there. Yeah, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing, the Planet Coaster. The Planet Coaster? Yeah, Planet Coaster one. What did I call it before? They're bringing out a new game as well. I don't know if you guys... I think the development company are called Frontier. They're bringing out a zoo game where you can build your own zoo and keep your own animals and stuff, which looks absolutely incredible. I cannot wait to give that a go. Yeah, I really like this now. Now that it's settled in, I really like it. I'm not going to put a roof on just yet. I'm going to concentrate on connecting this pathway in here. My thoughts with this pathway are as follows. I was thinking about going down into... let's get rid of that awful green. If you're wondering how you get rid of that, you just press G and it gets rid of the big luminous yellow-green grid. I wish they chose a different colorway for that. I really do. I think it's really off-putting. But yeah, that little trick for you there, darlings. Let's bring you down. Just enough to get a staircase. Oh, bye. I went into the depths of hell then. Just enough to get a staircase in this bad boy. Oh, did I just say bad boy? I've never said that before in my life. I don't understand why I chose this moment to say it like that. I feel practically heterosexual. No shade. Are they too light? I think they're too light. That's a better grey, isn't it? Yeah, that's a better grey. Now, this will probably be where it buggers up slightly. What I was thinking is flattening this terrain out and connecting it over there. So I don't really have to go too far in. Let's get the grid on, even though I hate it. But I'm going to get the grid on there. And I'm going to connect into... Is that too far? Maybe a little bit more. Oh, God. See? Need to be at the right level. Let's have a look at that gap there. Yeah, that's fine. Now, I'm just wondering whether this is going to connect in properly or is it going to sink into the ground even more? It's going to sink into the ground even more. Oh, no, it's not. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I kind of wish that this... I'm going to do something there. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring this in. How many is that in? That's 2 or 3. I can't really count how many that's in there. It's 2. It's 2. Okay. So if I do a 2 platform, there to there. Oh, there to there. Bring this in over. Excuse you. Come with me. There we are. And then the same there. And then I can put 2 plants on there, maybe. I could even extend that to there. Yeah, I think I'm going to extend this. just over to here. I kind of wish, I'm going to change this foundation anyway, but I kind of wish that it came outwards like this. I kind of enjoy that. Oh, I've just had a thought. See, it's organic thinking again, chat. I mean, people. I'm still calling you chat. You're not on Twitch, Aiden. Get your shit together. Do I want a modern fence around this part? I'm unsure. I kind of love this one, the Cozy Craftsman from Seasons. Thinking maybe if I do this. Oh, does it need to be, not in this color, obviously. It needs to be this brown to match in with that doorway there. Yeah, if I do this and this, just for the minute, and then I'll get rid of these. And then as soon as we change, as soon as we change the foundation up, maybe it will help. Let me try and change this foundation. What have we used? We've used the stone. Maybe I could use this one. Yeah, that one there works, but without the, yeah, like that. There, that's better. That is better. Okay. Right, and all I'm going to do with this here is just connect this into the building itself like that. But maybe not on this side, because I would like to be able to get over to the side of the lot from this one. But it's pointless getting sort of, it makes no sense getting in through that way, because I've put stairs here and having to, yeah. You know where I'm going with that, don't you? Hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, that looks pretty cute. I am a fan of that. I would love some ivy climbing up this, so I'm definitely going to be putting some ivy in. Now, let's try and figure out what we could put in between that little window section there. Let's go into these little wall decorations here, see if we've got anything nice. Do we... Maybe I could size one of these down. Ooh. I mean, yeah. It adds detailing again. Is that the best in detail we can do? It does kind of match in the best with these like squares. Yeah, we'll use these. Is that the right color? Yeah, that's the only color. So we're going to use these. If I can just squeeze these in like here. Yeah, I like that. I actually really like that. I actually really, really like that. But yeah, as I was saying right at the beginning of the video, thank you for all the lovely comments on my last video. I was pissing myself at some of them. Some of you guys out there are so funny. Oh, shift zoomed again. We're going to be getting a whole lot of shift zoom. What I mean by shift zoom is that when you zoom in and out, it goes to this speed. If you hold shift, you can go in and out even faster. And I tended to do that a lot when I was streaming on Twitch and when I'm building in general. But yeah, there was one time actually where I actually ducked. So I shift zoomed so fast, I was like, eh. I actually ducked. Oh my, what a turn of events. Now, I'm not too worried if these aren't kind of perfectly sort of in line with each other, so I don't need any comments from somebody. Oh, the third square to the right, when you put it down, it was 1 millimeter out from the other one. Because I'll ban you. I won't really. I won't really, I promise. Maybe I could put them up there as well. No, I'm just kind of overboard now. That looks nice. That looks nice. Let's get rid of that grid. Yeah, that's cute. Then that stops that from having that gap then. Do you know what I mean? Even though it's a different, it's got detail in it now, which is making me moist. I'm all for a bit of moist detail. Thank you as well for those lovely words that you put up in the what you put up in my comment box from the last time. I had a lovely time reading through them. I'm so happy that there are people out there who take great joy in some really lovely words. Some really lovely words. If you feel free to add some more lovely words. I love perpendicular as well. That's a great one. That is a great word. Now, do I want to go a bit more? I'm going to put some roof details up here as well. That's probably going to be the best shape there. Now, I did lift this roof slightly from last time as well. It was just a little bit too flat. I'm unsure what roof trim we're going to use on this yet. Let me just get this wallpaper on there as well. Are we going to get detail on that? Oh, right at the top. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I'm happy with that. Yeah. I don't know what roof. We need some more roof. Like, I'm so fed up. How old is The Sims 4 now? And look, we've still got the same bloody roof trims. The only new roof trims that we've ever had with any expansion, apart from the glass, obviously, which was one of the best implements to the game ever, in my opinion, was this like roof tile from Jungle Adventure and this one from Get Famous. I really like both of them, but my God, can we have some new roof details, please? If you agree with me, chat, feel free to vent it down below in the comment box. Now this one's probably going to be the best one because it's a bit more irregular. I do like the color of this grey as well. I'm just wondering if I can go darker. I don't know. I think I prefer the grey. I think I prefer, what I'll do is put maybe a darker trim on it. Maybe use this one here as well. Or maybe this one. Yeah, maybe this one. But maybe go for like a... No, I like the grey trim, but can we put a black on it? Like that soft black. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Yeah, I do like that. I am going to be housing a chimney as well. I was going to... In fact, I am going to put it in, actually. I am going to put it in. I was going to do a chimney on both sides. It is not in the middle of the build, but I don't really mind that too much. It just means that I'm going to have to now put a chimney on the back of this one here, because that one would be a working fireplace. This one here, in my eyes, they kept the kind of chimney breast, but like knocked it out to connect through into the modern build. And that's where we're going with that. That is where we're going with it. Okay, right. Do I want to use the same brick for this here? Maybe I could use the same one that I put on the foundation just to mix up the textures a little bit. Just to, you know, just to treat yourself. Just to treat yourself. Boop-a-doo-boop. Maybe the black. Oh, yeah, that charcoal grey. Oh, it's very light, though, isn't it, compared to it? I don't like that. I think I'm going to go and stick with this, but maybe use a different, yeah, like this one here, because it's just got a little bit of a different texture on it, like with the trim sort of detail, just to mix it up a little bit. Is that a different color? It looks different. It looks different, I tell you. That's better. Yeah, it was different. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right. And then chimney wise, I do want the chimney to be a bit extra. So I think I'll try and see if I can fit this one here in, because it is my favorite chimney when I'm building. Oh, it's not too bad. It's a very dark grey though. That's a bit better. That would probably fit in a bit nicer. I am going to do a half wall around it as well, so it blends the chimney in further. But I think we're going to go for this one. Is that too dark? It is too dark, yeah. It's a shame, because that one there is probably going to be the best tone for it. Yeah, we'll use this. But I am going to put a chimney up here. But I'm going to box it in now with a half wall. Maybe at this height. Let's have a look at that height. Yeah, that's perfect. Box it in like that, and then it stops it from kind of looking like it's just sitting on the edge of the build. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. I wanted to do like a attic area. I would love an attic. And I'm unsure as to whether I'm going to be able... I won't be able to fit it up here. I would, but it would change the look of the house or the farmhouse. I'll give it a try. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. And if it's not going to work, we'll see what we can do. Let me come down here. Let me see how many grid spaces we've got. If it was Georgian, let me just see how far this is going to stick out. It's not too bad, actually. The only problem is coming to put a roof on this because of the level of the rooflet. It's not going to be able to have a nice overhang. Let me try something. I've got an idea. It might not work, but we're going to give it a bloody go, and I'm doing it live. I'm doing it live. I really want an attic area, so... Yeah, that's right. And then round to here... Is that the right spacing there? Yeah. I never usually build with walls down unless I'm doing an attic or something, so I can see where the actual roof line's going to. Oh God, what am I doing? Like, I don't get some builders who build... Again, it's everyone's personal way of building. I'm just thinking... I've got a thought. I don't know if it's going to work yet, but we're going to try it. Like, some people build... If you'll get what I mean when, like, the walls are, like, kind of like this. Wait there. Sort of this. They're building, and then they're not... The walls are disappearing. Like, I can't. I've got to have all walls up when I'm building so I can see exactly what I'm doing. Right. I'm going to try this. And if it fails, I'm going to just show you the end bit. So you will know now whether this worked or not. Because... So, yeah. What I was trying to do is not working. I was trying to kind of connect in a sort of attic area by putting these roofs in, but in my eyes, it just makes the farmhouse way too tall. Do you know what I mean? It just looks stretched and it looks weird. So let's get back to how it looked before we actually messed around with it, shall we? Ta-da! Yeah, this is much better. What I'm probably thinking actually is putting on maybe some of these. I don't like the look of those though. I prefer these ones, but they don't really fit in with the aesthetics. But we can try. Let me just see. Oh, we need some more of these. We need loads of different styles of these ones. In fact, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make my bloody own. I'll do 3 of them. So it gives the illusion that there's an attic area up here. Right, we'll do 2. I kind of like the way that it's kind of sitting down into that. Oh, yeah, that's perfect, actually. I'm going to keep it at default shape as well. I really like the default shape. I'll bring it right out the back so it frames out the back as well. Is that too far? Nope. And then if we copy and paste this to this middle one here. Is that right? And this one here as well. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. And once, obviously it looks a bit weird at the minute because it just needs to be settled in with the same... wallpapers and whatnot. Oh, it's poking at the bottom there, but I know what I'm going to do underneath, so it might be all right. We're going to try it anyway. Can I? Oh, I can. Yeah, I'll definitely need to do what I was thinking. Actually, I liked the way that it was doing it, but I think it would be safer to do it that way. Yeah, we will be. Would be much safer to do it this way. And I was thinking about putting a cheeky little... Can I stretch that up further? I want to put like a circle window in it. And I got some gorgeous circle window. Oh, I thought that was a 1 tile one. 1 tile. There it is. Why is it connecting with? Oh, I suppose, yeah. That makes sense. I need to do a 2 tile. 2 tile. These windows here are from Peacemaker, by the way, as are the Georgian ones on the front. Peacemaker is easily my favorite CC creator for build and buy items throughout the whole of the Sims 4 community. I think it definitely needs to be that 2 tile one, but in the same color. Oh, I could do it in a different color. The green's nice. I do like the green. Yeah, I really like that green tone there. That is really cute, especially because it's going to be littered in ivy as well. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Now, I'm going to come onto this side. I'm going to use the same windows as what I did around the front, and I'm going to put them in the same formation through this area here, but not at the bottom, because I will be connecting a modern extension onto this bit here at the bottom, which will probably house the kitchen. And then what I can do is open this out so it'd be all open plan. Make a staircase. I want a really sort of nice staircase just coming down from the door. Maybe I can put that in now, actually. It would probably be nice if I did a more modern staircase without the underneath. So when you do come in, you get this kind of flow into the open planned kitchen and dining area, and then I'm going to connect it in with the living area around here, because if you remember, I wanted the living area to have these views of the waterfalls at the back. Oh god, there's the sun. I didn't even mean to do that. Ah, I'm melting. Yeah, I think so. Right, I'm going to put some windows on this side, but not down at the bottom, because I do want to connect somehow not the farmhouse, like the barn area. I'm going to be doing a barn around this area, which is, I'm not going to say what's going in there just yet, because I still need to make sure that I'm getting the right areas mapped out and stuff. I don't want the same windows. I couldn't. They need to be quite long, actually, because it would look a little bit weird. It would look a little bit weird. Why is that? Oh, right, okay. Is that the same color or is that darker? No, that's darker. That's the same color there. It's almost like a grey beige looking window, which I really like. Now, it's a little bit shorter than those there, but I'm going to forgive it. And we're going to crack on. I'll just put 2 on that side, because I do want to connect in that area. Oh, it would probably make more sense connecting it through the front way, just because this space would be good for an entrance and then a walkthrough. Yeah. So maybe I'll leave that one out for the minute and just put that cheeky window up there. And then we'll go over to this side. And we can actually put both of the windows on this side because I said so. No, it looks a bit weird there. Yeah, we'll leave that one blank then. We'll leave that one blank. I'm just thinking maybe I could make a feature out of this and put glass, like, in the fireplace. That could be cool. I'm just testing this theory. That could be really cool. And then what I could do at the top here is like have like a little chair, like a chair in there with like maybe a bookcase here. That would look really cool. Some people are probably like, well, that looks stupid, but I'm liking that. It kind of helps blend the glass in even further with that as well. Might even change the windows and make that seamless, so it's pure glass. Don't know, but I'm going to keep that. We're going to come back to that, I think. But yeah, I'm kind of happy with how the front's looking at the minute. I'm not going to do any more detail on that just yet. What I think I'm going to do now is start getting this modern extension in through the back here where it will house the kitchen area. I want the kitchen all on the island as well. And then maybe like a pantry and stuff a bit further down. So what I'm going to do is just get rid of this. I might keep one tile like that. And then I'm going to count now. I do kind of want a big island. So say if the island was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In fact, I could still keep that exterior wall in there, but just come out further here. Like this. Let me just see the dimensions on the inside. Yeah, because I could have the island like here now, which the island would probably be about a 6 by 2 island. Let's I'm just going to map that down, that area with a fence, just so I know that I'm going to be putting an island on that bit. Is that 6? No, that's 5, Aiden. For goodness. Is this going to be balanced then? Yeah. So the island would be around there. Okay. Kind of happy with that. I'm just going to enclose this 1 second just to get a roof on. And then open it back out. Because my thoughts were... Has that got rid of my bloody fence in there? It has. How weird. I'm going to be doing a really big glass roof on this area here. But I'm unsure on what style I want to do that in. So I think for the minute, I'm just going to plonk one on, see what happens, and maybe come back to it a bit later. But let me just see what we can do with this first. Let me see what we can do with this. Let's pull you in through here. I'm not going to take it right to the end. I think I'm going to leave a little space there. Let's sit. That's as far as it sits in there. It does sit. Oh, I just grabbed a tree. It does sit really nicely into the bottom of those windows. Do I want to come? Yeah. 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 Oh God, I'm recording Does anybody hit V as well by accident and end up recording something? Where the hell do those videos go? I've never seen one of them in my life. I've probably got loads of collections from over the years of just random videos being recorded. Oh, I wish there was like one like height in between these two. Like not as low as this, as not as high as that. But I suppose I could do it this way. I could connect that in like that. Yeah, I think this will work actually. Connect you in like this, my dear. Let's get you back down to this level. Boop and a boop. The same here. And obviously this is going to be glass. I don't think I'm going to use full glass. I think I'm going to use like the square one. So it kind of shines down. And then all of this, I would love to have as a bifolding door. That would be my personal favorite way of doing this bit of, but obviously we can't do that in The Sims. What I could do though is use, I was thinking maybe just putting these doors in all like different directions. Would that look weird? Let's have a look. I don't know. Do you know what? I don't actually mind that at all. Yeah, and then that gives the illusion of a bifolding door. My God, we need bifolding doors in The Sims. I've said this for years. I would love to see like a bifolding door animation as well, wouldn't you guys? I'd love to see that. I really would. I really, really bloody would. Now, I'm just thinking, I don't like the way that that kind of steps down, so I'm going to try and do something here. Let's pull you to the end, my sweet. Giggity. Giggity goo. Get you in there, and then see if I can just lift you up slightly to there. Maybe I could get rid of that now. Yeah, that looks better actually. Yeah, we'll get rid of them. Again, building organically makes for a better way to build, in my goddamn opinion. I'm just thinking, maybe I could do a little bit more of the exterior wall on the inside there. You can see it's kind of creeping through. And I enjoy that. I love seeing like exterior walls on the inside. So they're like not demolishing too much of the original build, especially in the UK, because a lot of things would be listed. Like a lot of things would be listed through. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I think more glass needs to go here. I'm not going to do doors. I'm going to do some glass. Let's pop you in there. Get that same color. Is that the same one? I can't see. Yeah. If I do 3 of you there, lovely. And then obviously I said I was going to connect through on this side as well, so it wouldn't make sense to do 2 more doors on this side, like this and this, with an extra window like I used on that side there. Yeah. Just so it balances and you get that full shape through there, because obviously I said I wanted to connect it in this way somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do that just yet. Yeah, I think I'll use this one. But we'll do it in wood, so the connecting bit on the back is just blending in with this side. Or shall I go right in there? No, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, I like that. I like this a lot. It's going to be cool to put a kitchen in this area. Will you just get out of the way a minute? Thank you. In the inside there. Let's go in there. Boop-de-boop. There we are. Oh, is there one more? There is, right there. And then what I'll do is use that same one on these bits, maybe. And then trims. Let's do the angled out roof trim in the soft black on all of these. So it connects it all in. Lovely jubbly. But this is coming along quite nice. I think maybe putting like a bush or something up there, or even a light, like a really cool light would look cool. Let's get the exterior trim on first, see what we can do with this. That's too dark. That's a bit better. Some people might like, there's no difference, but there is slight differences between the 2 dark ones. One of them is quite dense black and the other one's quite soft. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put in the rest of these little details that we put on the front onto these areas here, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've put in the details that we put on the front, and including the little green windows at the top there. I think what we're going to do to finish it off for today is I'm going to just put some ivy climbing up around the front areas, just to really pull that little building a little bit more. And I think that in the next part, and I'll bring that out as soon as possible, I've recorded this week and might even get it out this week, is we'll start doing the interior to the kind of entrance, dining and kitchen area, and just get this looking a little bit more substantial, shall we say. I totally just burped then, you'll have to excuse me. Rude, very rude. But yeah, I think we'll start going into the interior now. I don't usually build this way, but I really want to get a feel for this area before I move on to try and connect in the rest of the house into this particular little bit of lot. So yeah, I think we'll do that. So I think we'll just do a few finishing touches with some ivy. I think I'm going to use this one. It's my favorite. I see this ivy everywhere in the UK. I think we'll start sort of framing it around this way. Now, I do love my ivy to look as natural as possible. So I am very picky on how the ivy grows. Everyone used to laugh at me on Twitch because of how I used to make my ivy. I used to be very particular on where I do put said ivy and how it flows and stuff. Let's size you up slightly. I just want to get you a little bit chunkier. Now, I don't mind if some of the ivy climbs up on the window. It does not bother me. I know it bothers some people, but I don't understand why. It's not like you see a bit of ivy and you're telling it off for going on the window pane. You naughty leaf. How dare you? Ivy grows where ivy wants to grow, and that's the beauty of it. Oh, God, I regret everything I say sometimes. Anyway, moving on. Down here, maybe a little bit around there. Just the cheeky bit. I don't want to swamp this whole... Oh, that looks nice. I don't want to swamp the whole front of the building it, but I do want to cascade it over onto this side as well, maybe. So when whoever... It will be me because it's my dream house. So when I'm sort of kind of sat in this glass chimney breast, I could look out and see some like ivy and some greenery and stuff. Oh, I want to live here now. I want this house. I'm going to move my sim self into this. Yeah, let's go up a little bit taller on this side. Just around there. See, I told you I'm a particular goose when it comes to plonking in a little bit of greenery. I will be using some of the roof sort of bevels as well, whatever they're called, that hold the roof up as well. We'll put them in today as well. We'll do that as well. But I've got to get going in a minute because I'm going round to my parents' house for tea tonight. So I need to... Yeah, that looks cute. See? I like. Ignore this like concrete bit at the front there. We're going to do something fancy with that. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks really nice. Let me just frame that a little bit more around there. Just so it doesn't look like it's stopping. It's kind of growing on the inside. Now, I might have to tweak a few bits because you can see things growing into it there. But I think that's going to be good. Anyway, let's get some of those roof... What are these called? Gables? Corbels? I knew it was something like that. What was I calling them? I don't know. I have no idea, and I do not wish to know what I was calling them because it was completely wrong. What colour should we do these? I don't like the cats and dogs one because they don't come in hardly any fucking colours. What's this? Shutters. Ooh, no, we're not going into shutters, Aiden. This isn't shutter territory. If you're territory. If you're wondering where those shutters are from, they're from Peacemaker. You're going to be hearing that name an awful lot in this build because most of the stuff interiorly, most of the stuff used CC wise will be from Peacemaker. Peacemaker, Plumbub Architect, Mutsk, and a few various other ones, but as always, I will link them down below in the description box. What corbel to use? That's a nice word, actually, corbel. It's a good word. Oh, that's not a bad match. I do want to size you down though, because you're about 19 foot long. Yeah, I like that. And I think what we'll do is should I do 2 big ones like around there? Oh, they do stick out like, yeah, look how far they fucking stick out. God. I know this is in a brown, but the tones are sitting in nicely with what I've done, if you know what I mean. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like this. And it helps frame in that little bit of detail just like above the window as well nicely. Yeah, that's fine. You see? It's all in the detail, my friends. That looks right. It's a little bit higher than the rest of them, but I can sort that out off of camera. You get the gist of what we're doing with this. See? It just frames in that nicely. Definitely needs some nice greenery out the front of the house as well, like some topiary bushes or something. Something along those bloody lines, I don't know. Yeah. Like so. Bloody lovely. Yeah, I like that. How far did I go to the end there? It was kind of on this point here. Can you stop that? I love the way we're like hiding behind a tree. Like trying to get this right. There we go. Oh, bye. But yeah, that's not a bad start today. You can't complain now, you complainers. We did get quite a bit done today. We've done most of the exterior to the main farmhouse. I really enjoy how that farmhouse looks. And we're gonna next time get into a bit of the interior. So we'll furnish what we've done there already. We'll do the garage and we'll do the kitchen diner area. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming today for my Let's Build. Let me know down in the comments box what you're thinking of it so far. But I'm really, really happy with how it's looking. I really am. A few tweaks here and there, a few more details and stuff, but it's definitely coming along. But yeah, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you in my next build. Bye, everyone.